Grades are on. Grades are on.
Good evening. We are the Darby family, -2. And who are you?
I'm Avani Darby.
I'm Shad Darby.
I'm Dion Darby.
And I'm Janine Darby. The older two, Sade and Ty, who graduated from Methacton High School, are away in college. We live in Eagleville, Lower Providence Township, and our kids are or have been students in the Methacton School District. We created a Facebook Live video a few months ago sharing our experience with racism, specifically my children's experience while attending Methacton schools. Our video was shared and seen by over 20,000 viewers. Many community members approached us or reached out to us, and in response, we decided to create a nonprofit organization to help educate and bring awareness to racial injustice, and in turn, create change. The Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force was born. This organization is comprised of over 300 members who live in Lower Providence and Worcester Township. Methacton teachers, staff, students, and board members. Our mission is to create change by establishing diversity, equity, and inclusion practices in Methacton School District and our community. Welcome to the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force first fundraiser, Voices in Harmony. Tonight you will see many familiar faces, perform a song, or speak on why the DEI Task Force is important to our community. We are raising funds to help place diverse books in Methacton school libraries, provide workshops for teachers in future DEI programming. Please contribute any amount to PayPal at paypal.me/DEI Task Force. You can also find this link on our Facebook page, YouTube channel, and in the comments tonight. Enjoy.
Didn't know what time it was and the lights were low. Oh, oh. I leaned back on my radio. Oh, oh. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll. I simply said. Then the loud sound it seemed to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of haze. That weren't no DJ. That was hazy cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's over. Well, he told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. I had to phone someone, so I picked on you. Hey, that's far out, so you heard him too. Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up in fright. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's over. While he told me, let the children use it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's over. While he told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie.
Anna Katz. I am an 8th grader at Arcola. I want to tell you why diversity, equity, and inclusion are important to me and my family. You see, I have Down syndrome. What is Down syndrome, you ask? You have 46 chromosomes and I have 47 chromosomes, or 3 copies of the 21st chromosome. Some things are different for kids, like your eyes, hair, or skin color. The most important thing to remember about Down syndrome is that it's not bad to have Down syndrome. It's just different. We are all unique and diverse. That's the beauty of differences. People with Down syndrome need extra practice with learning new things, how to speak or how to walk or run or how to write. Sometimes I need special helpers or services. I love to read and learn math. I learn best from being in the same classroom with my friends, learning the same things. That's important to me. I learn best from my friends, well, and my teachers too. What makes us the same is really more important than the things that make us different. Having fun, having friends, feeling good, and being included are all the most important things. All I need is an education or opportunities, friends, and some love, just like everybody else. Feeling like I belong. That's not so special, right? Just human needs. That's why diversity, equity, and inclusion are important to us. Support the DEI task force.
Anna, what does it mean for you to be here in front of Arcola Intermediate School?
Like learning new things.
Yeah? What do you like about this school?
I love school.
Do you?
Yeah.
How many roads must a man walk down before you call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, and how many times must the cannonballs fly before they are forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Yes, and how many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, and how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, and how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see?
The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, and how many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, and how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? Yes, and how many deaths will it take till he knows too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Hi, my name is Amy Breyer. I'm a 6th grade teacher at Skyview Upper Elementary School, and I'm about to begin my 22nd year teaching in Methacton. I'm an enthusiastic supporter of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force because I want all of my students to feel welcome, valued, and safe in my classroom and in the larger Methacton community. I've been saddened to hear about incidents of racism and intolerance that some of our students have experienced in our schools, because I know that Methacton can do better and be better. The DEI Task Force is an example of people coming together from diverse backgrounds, working together with mutual respect and passion, doing constructive work to help Methacton be the best place possible to teach and to learn.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be. There is so much hatred, war and poverty. Wake up, all the teachers, time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. But they're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me. Wake up, all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and catch all the hell. See, they don't have so very long before the judgment day. So won't you make them happy before they pass away? Wake up, all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we can do it if we all lend a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our minds. Surely things will work out, they do it every time. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. No, 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 no. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me. I can't do it alone. I need a little help. I can't do it alone. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me.
husband and I have lived in Lower Providence Township for 28 years, where we've raised our now adult daughters. When our older daughter was in the 2nd grade, she was required to participate in the winter holiday program. The song that was selected was about the birth of Jesus Christ, clearly a very important, religiously specific event in Christian faith. However, this event is not part of our family's religious faith. Had our child been enrolled in the choir, we would have been fine with the requirement of singing the song, since she would have opted into the choir and would have, by extension, had a responsibility to sing whatever was assigned. However, she wasn't enrolled in the choir and was nonetheless required to sing merely as a 2nd grader enrolled in the local elementary. There seemed to be no awareness that anyone in the 2nd grade might not have the same level of comfort with the piece as the educator who chose the particular selection. This incident occurred 5 years after our family moved into our Audubon neighborhood. We learned later that that very weekend upon our move-in, swastikas had been drawn onto a neighbor's driveway. These two events, clearly involving different contexts and different individuals, both speak to a degree of cultural insensitivity in our community. I haven't had children in the district for more than 10 years when I very recently learned of the initiation of a diversity, equity, and inclusion task force. I immediately jumped to support the task force, not merely because of my personal belief that it's really good to learn about all of the above for any child, but more specifically as with respect to my training as a licensed psychologist and certified school psychologist, that learning about diversity, equity, and inclusion, different cultural practices, and different cultural backgrounds is vitally important for any child to be prepared to go in today's very global community.
Hi, as an elected official, of course, I support diversity and inclusion. And I guess I should also offer some other public safety message as well. We're doing this event tonight virtually for a reason, COVID-19. And Montgomery County is doing a pretty darn good job keeping us safe, fighting off this virus. Pretty good. And you may hate me for this, but I will remind everyone, wear a mask, stay safe, keep a safe distance when you can, and number 3, don't forget all that cleaning and hand washing for a whole 20 seconds. And as I seem to recall, the key to holding out for 20 seconds while you're washing your hands, the key is to sing a song. So here's another hand washing song for your amusement. Well, you brush your hair and stand before the mirror, and you brush your shoes, grab your coat and hat, and you walk wet streets, you're trying to remember all those wild night breezes in your memory ever. And every
Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force is simply a group of people who want to inspire change in the Methacton community and to make students feel more comfortable for who they are. So why wouldn't I be in it? It seems pretty simple to me. Though if you look more closely, I guess it's just sad that people still are being made fun of for who they are and their background. So, if this task force can change that, of course I'll be in it.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one.
I see a lifetime in this place. I feel at ease. Wallpaper peeling, paint wearing thin, beside you. No goodbyes needed today. Hear what the rain says. Know what it knows. After the rain, something grows. I don't need a roof to say I love you. I don't need a roof to call you mine. I don't need adventure in some faraway frontier. I don't need a roof to feel you near. All I need is you and you forever. All I feel is true and absolute. I don't need a legal deed to help me play my part. I don't need a roof to hold my heart. Stay with me. Stay with me.
Hello, thank you for tuning in and supporting the newly formed Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force. I believe the DEI Task Force will become an excellent addition to our community to drive positive change and create a safe space for all our students to feel welcome and supported within the school district. Having a diverse, equitable, and inclusive school district will ensure that every student has what he or she needs to succeed both personally and academically, regardless of race, gender, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, and being able-bodied. Students will feel a sense of belonging in our schools, knowing that they add value. This will be critical to the success of the students, staff, and achievement of our mission. Our ability to incorporate DEI teaching strategies into the curriculum will ensure that all our students will be able to learn and use language that promotes positivity and does not reinforce stereotypes. Students can explore new ideas, express their views as individuals, and learn freely in an enriching environment. Creating a school environment where differences are embraced and highlighted will lead to confident, critical thinkers who are engaged, equipped with lifelong skills to succeed. As a community, we have to strive to identify and eliminate barriers so we can have a fair and equitable process and resources for all.
One, two, three, four.
Sunday morning lights upon your face. The night before has passed us by, and there's no trace of all the feelings left behind from all the bad dreams of a plan. But it's clear that I'm here if I can stay a little while. Won't you stay a little while? Turn around, don't walk away. Don't follow me, it's not your place.
got it covered, but you're in no place you know. Sleeping on a stranger's front stairs, feeling like I'm getting somewhere. Waking up again in no place I know. Turn around, don't walk away. Don't follow me, it's not your place. You're off track with things you said I've never seen. To be the ones in our dreams. Turn around, don't walk away. Don't follow me, it's not your place. I've tried the things you said I've never
Hi, I'm Brian Schaefer, principal of Worcester Elementary. As an educator and a parent, I value diversity, which comes in many different forms. In my experience growing up in rural Pennsylvania, later teaching in urban schools, and now having the pleasure to be part of the Methacton team, I have found that celebrating diversity challenges stereotype preconceptions, encourages critical thinking, helps us to communicate effectively with people of varied backgrounds, and develops mindfulness, empathy, and self-awareness. In other words, schools and communities are stronger when celebrating diversity and promoting equity and inclusion. I look forward to the support of the DEI Task Force as we collaborate to further promote equitable access to programs, enabling all students to thrive academically, socially, and emotionally, and to foster an inclusive environment effective in reaching every student and affirming their uniqueness and an individual value. Thank you for your generous support of the task force. From my family to yours, what does diversity, equity, and inclusion mean?
Everything.
Hi everyone, my name is Mrs. Engler and I teach music at Woodland Elementary School. Today I have prepared a special song for you in memory of one of my heroes, Mr. Rogers, and I would like to dedicate it to all of my past, present, and future students who I can't wait to meet very soon. Let's see what I've brought for you today. It's an ukulele. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor?
Hi, my name is Hanifa Muhammad. My children live in the Worcester School District. I'm here to talk about the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion program, why we should have one at Methacton. It's important for our children to feel welcome. I know there's been times when my children have not felt welcome because of their race or their religion, and I think it's important for children to understand that it's not okay to discriminate against others because of how they think or how they feel or how they decide to dress or what religion they decide to practice or the color of their skin. So I think it's very important to have this program at our schools. Thank you.
And though I close my eyes, I see la vie en rose. When you press me to your heart, I'm in a world apart, a world where roses bloom. And when you speak, angels sing from above. Everyday words seem to turn into love songs. Give your heart and soul to me, and life will always be la vie en rose.
So stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. When the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me, stand by me. Stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, stand by me, stand by me.
Hi, I'm Katie, and I live in the Methacton School District with my black hubby and our 3 mixed sons. As a mom, I've been watching my children go through the different schools, and at every level, they've experienced hurtful racial incidents that have gone from the hallways all the way to the curriculum. I've been shocked and saddened over the years by the amount of issues and situations that my kids have had to go through and fight for their own human value and worth. My skin color only advantages me, and I didn't realize that until I got married and had kids. That's why the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Task Force is so important, because we can build through education and not through accusation, a way to empower us all to celebrate color instead of avoiding it or perpetuating hidden and not so hidden hatreds. Through library books and curriculum, we can help our children grow beyond our history, and we can make sure that we don't repeat it. And not only that, we can learn to walk and talk with people of every color and ethnicity group, and we can use that diversity to our advantage. I hope that you can help us.
Someone just came in the door like no one I've ever saw before. I feel I don't know where you came from. I wish I did. I feel so
My name is Kenzie May and I am 9 years old. I spent this summer at Eagleville protest with my friends. We held signs to help people understand why we're protesting for equality. We got called a lot of bad names and someone even threw a water bottle at us. We just let those nasty people know we love them anyway and that we will remain kind to them. We showed our community how everyone should be treated equally. I want to keep speaking and going to protest so we can stop all the love and all the hate and start loving each other for who we are, no matter what color we are. My hope is that more kids will get involved and help spread all love and no hate. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Chad Clubb. I'm going to play Bruce Hornsby's The Way It Is, a very appropriate song for the purpose and the point of the D9 Task Force. I hope you enjoy yourselves.
Hi, my name is Kelly Ludwig. I'm a lifelong resident of Lower Providence and a Methacton graduate. Inclusion is extremely important to me as I have a 13-year-old autistic son who attends Arcola Intermediate School. Hi everyone! Inclusion is critical to my son and the special needs community. More peer interaction among students of all abilities and exposure to more teachers will raise awareness and create empathy for the differences in all abilities. The more education we can provide to neurotypical families and students, the more inclusive we will become as a community, in turn, strengthening our community as a whole. Thank you.
I've heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty in the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to a kitchen chair, she broke your throne and cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain, but I don't even know the name, and if I did, well, really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter which you've heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I did my best, it wasn't much. I couldn't feel, so I tried to touch. I've told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord of Song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah, 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 hallelujah,
So damn easy to say that life's so hard. Everybody's got their share of battle scars. As for me, I'd like to thank my lucky stars, 'cause I'm alive and well.
It'd be easy to add up all the pain and all the dreams you sat and watched go up in flames. Well, all the wreckage as it smolders in the rain, but not me. I'm alive.
And today, you know that's good enough for me. Breathing in and out's a blessing, can't you see? Today's the first day of the rest of my life. Now I'm alive and well.
Yeah, I'm alive and
well.
Stars are dancing on the water here tonight. It's good for the soul, but there's not a soul inside. This boat has caught its wings and brought me back to life. Now I'm alive and well.
And today, you know that's good enough for me. Breathing in and out's a blessing, can't you see? Today's the first day of the rest of my life.
Now I'm alive
and well. Yeah, I'm alive and well.
Hi everyone, my name is Karen Lutz, and I have a brother with disabilities who is now in his 60s. He lives in a group home and cared for by some very loving and dedicated people, which I'm very grateful for in his life. I'm also a nurse. I've been a nurse for a long time and have encountered many people with disabilities in my career. But more recently, I have been a very proud parent to a 19-year-old son, Daniel, who was born with disabilities. And growing up, I thought everyone was comfortable around people with disabilities and would treat them lovingly and with compassion. But I learned a long time ago that's not the case. So I have taken every opportunity to live by example and to educate people on how to just be accepting and compassionate and loving to those of us with disabilities. It's not always a choice the way we are born, but we have a choice to treat others with the respect that they deserve. Thank you for your time.
when the rain is blowing
are important to our family. We learn best from and alongside our peers, and everyone brings a different experience to the table. That's why we think DEI is important for Methacton.
Hi there, I'm Amy Smith, and I'm mom to 4 students in Methacton School District. Our family lives in Worcester Township, and in the spirit of advocacy and community involvement, I offer you this Tracy Chapman song. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. While they're standing in the welfare lines, knocking on the door of that army of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, standing around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Poor people gonna rise up and take their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Oh, while I'm standing in the welfare lines, knocking on the door of that army of salvation, wasting time in the unemployment lines, standing around waiting for a promotion. Don't you know, talking about a revolution sounds like a whisper. Poor people gonna rise up and take their share. Poor people gonna rise up and take what's theirs. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. Don't you know you better run, 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 run. 'Cause finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Yes, finally the tables are starting to turn. Talk about a revolution. Oh no. Talk about a revolution. Oh no. Talk about a revolution. Oh no. Please donate to the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force if you can. Thanks so much.
Hi, my name is Sade Darby. I'm one of the founding members of the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force. Thank you to all of our performers, artists, and community members who contributed to this amazing event tonight. The Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force is a group of community members who is committed to implementing diversity, equity, and inclusion practices into the Methacton School District. If you would like to get more involved, feel free to follow us on Instagram, join our Facebook group, or like our Facebook page. All of the handles are either DEI_task force or Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Task Force. Also, please support all of our performers tonight by following them on social media. You can find their handles throughout the chat from the night. And lastly, thank you for spending your evening with us. We hope you really enjoyed the whole, all the performances and everything. And we'll see you again. Bye.
It's hard.